it for the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Louisiana Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Bullock. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
He made the catch, past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So LSU's offense will have its first possession of the game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking any...
Going for a big play right off the bat. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, LSU! Once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that's a phenomenal individual effort getting that sack. What a dominant play. And I'll tell you, playing here at Death Valley, a play like that now is going to get this crowd hyped up. And that's something as an opposing quarterback you do not want. Take it from me.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. It's a running room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. LSU lining up first and goal.
Double right. Ready.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from the last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You can just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying to snip his way in. He's so good at finding the creases when they get down tight to the goal line.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cut.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tigers!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Makes the catch. It's Wiggins. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make it accurate.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
He'll bring it out. It's Ford. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking for a man. It's Bullock. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll go to the air. The screen, he can go. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
Got it.
Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's Bullock. Fights off a defender. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
And you've seen this.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hilton.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
And they're not on the same page there. The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking deep. He caught it. And he will score! Touchdown, LSU!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, anyway against just about any opponent.
Fires one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He leaves it with his back. Smashes through the tackle. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Quickly complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That is a big... for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The sure hands. It's Gandy. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Bulldogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him! And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. It's caught downfield. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He'll take the deep shot. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. It's complete to the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And back to the air on second down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. And the returner will be brought down. Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. He's looking deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. He wants it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Oh, better look out. Looking for room at the 40. There he goes. Wide open spaces. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! And
another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole play.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
That's caught. It's 4. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, a lot of space. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this receiver has tons of speed, and I love this offensive coordinator getting him involved in the run game. You don't just have to throw him ghosts and post routes. Just let him use that speed and elusiveness. Out on the perimeter, in the open field, the reverse ends up being an explosive touchdown for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. And up from the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's 4. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And here comes the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Buys a little extra time. He'll pull it down and run. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. And the Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Here's Here's a heat. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Using his legs, it's Robertson.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Pressure coming. Offense scoops it up and still going. They get him for a safety. He tried with everything to scoop it up and get it out of the end zone, but they were there to stop him. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Look out, he's got room.
Return is brought down at the 33. And your
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO,
he unleashes a long one. He's got it at the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the 4th quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They're going back to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Fitzpatrick. Lofts one deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's
going deep. He's got it inside the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Berry. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's 1st down from the 11. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Watkins. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. He'll pull it on the read. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a goal.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they
just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Louisiana Tech.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running to the left. It's a seam wide open. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. Caught over the middle. It's Ford. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a